Alrighty guys, now we are doing a max level ZapGirl. I know some of you guys have been waiting for this. Some of you guys may have already seen this on other channels, but we're going to do it totally differently because we always do it out of the box and then we work them up as we go. This is max level ZapGirl. Before we get in the video though, I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is genuinely appreciated and I cannot do it without your help to grow this channel. So with that being said, let's get into the video.
Zombie apocalypse.
Alrighty guys, as you can see, this is the level 16 stats, 460 hit points, a little more damage per second, just not a little. Strong against heavies, very, very good element. And after messing with this card a bit, I'm starting to see some patterns and some things that you could exploit with this card, and we're going to talk about it over the course of the next few games. Just some basic things that we can do to help you guys with this card. Things I've learned from playing her. She's like, I think she's Frag level 5 or 6 right now. But there's a few things that I've just kind of picked up on that really, really helped with learning this card. First of all, tip number 1, turn your darn aim sensitivity down. This card has too many minute changes that you need to be able to hit in order to max it out. Now, with that being said, the next thing that you guys are going to need to learn to do, spam the ultimate ability with this card. This card's ult is really good. I've said that the first time. The one thing I liked with this card was the ultimate ability. And there's a reason for that. The card does good damage whenever you hit your ultimate ability. Not all the time, but realistically, who really cares? Spam that ult. Let the cards walk into it. Let the ult feed you the kills that you want. It's really that simple with this card. This card has an okay health pool at level 16. Realistically, she's a sniper. You're not gonna, well, you might with the ult being what it is, try to push up like this. Are you guys gonna get out of there? I'm just like wondering. But you see what I mean with the ultimate ability? The ultimate ability right now is just absolutely destroying. And I'm just so you know, guys know, I did play some matches with this card at max level already. The ultimate ability on this does just as well against high level cards as it does against low level cards. The reason being for this is the cards are not smart enough to shoot the turret, so they sit there and just tank the turret damage until they die. It's silly, I know, but that's what they're doing. You guys can kind of get a. I knew he was going to try for it. Same with spam the ult, spam that ultimate ability. Just let the ultimate ability do the work for you. You know, and that's kind of what this card's going to be doing. Realistically, this is actually an okay sniper, at least compared to like the other true snipers. Minus, like, I think Polka's primary fire, in my opinion, because I've been playing her longer than this, is better. But that's just because I've been playing Polka forever. I know we did the video the other day. Polka did not have a good showing. Like I said, I just had an off day with her. And then the other thing was that I also changed my settings for this character that I didn't do with Polka, that I probably should have done, but just didn't think about it at the time. Another thing to note with this character, guys, that's going to be very, very, very important for you, is the duration for the ult. The ult lasts for 30 seconds. Use that full 30 seconds to get the most value possible out of this card. Now, she also does have a pretty decent headshot multiplier as opposed to a lot of other cards, so don't be afraid to use that a bit in your favor, as it will be incredibly helpful for you guys trying to get those frags with this character. As I said, just use that ult, guys. That ult is so good. The ult is so good. Oh, I love the ult. Realistically, this is going to be a fun card to play. I can see a lot of people taking the time to really want to master this card. We just dropped a casual 30 kills there. Nothing crazy. Could have been more, actually. Honestly, I think this card at max level could do really well against some of these more pesty. Probably get a pretty high frag streak because that ultimate ability, to be honest. But that would take some time. Maybe in the future, whenever she comes out, I'll mess around with it a little bit. Just to see kind of how it plays. Realistically, though, the card, this is a pretty well-balanced card for what she is supposed to be. She's supposed to be a sniper, and she plays like a sniper. The thing that kind of sets her apart is that ultimate ability. As I stated in the very first video for this character, the ultimate ability on this card is good. I knew that coming in. I liked the ultimate ability. And I think, honestly, it really helps you whenever you're trying to do stuff like this, where you're trying to defend yourself. Or oh, I'm missing all my shots, boys. Hey, there you go. Okay, okay. Talking about getting better, and then I missed like every shot right there. Put that right there. Let it zap some people, you know. You can go away, Takeshi. Hey, what? I'm getting pinned up here. Shoo flies. Don't mess with me. There is still something a little bit weird with her primary fire. I haven't quite put my finger on it yet, but there's genuinely still something a little wrong with the way the primary fire works. Realistically, though, the ultimate ability is so good that you don't mind. I can't imagine having two of these things, to be honest with you. I think that that's going to be a little bit broken. These Tesla coils do good damage. They really do. Even at low level, they do good damage. And the real question is it going to stack? So that's a question that I have. I'm just sitting here with this thing, like right there, just letting it zap him. Let him come out of spawn, zap. Let him come out of spawn, zap. Let him come out of spawn, zap. That's where I want it. More middle. More middle. That's actually oh, it's just short of perfectly placed. That's going to get a few more kills for us. I'm not even doing anything right now, guys. This card is fun, though. She grew on me after messing around with her. That's why I don't rank cards, guys, until it comes out in the game. Because you learn little tips and tricks with the cards as it goes on. And that's what I found with ZapGirl. She's actually a lot of fun. The simple truth is this card is a fun card to play. I don't like her primary fire, but I can live with it because the ultimate ability is so good. Casual 25 kills there. Granted, lower level cards, but not a big deal. Let's move into payload. Alright, so here's where we're going to kind of summarize everything we've learned with this card and what we like, what we don't like, so on and so forth. So let's start with the don't likes. I don't like the primary fire. I've said that since day one. The primary fire on this card is a little bit janky. You darn protection bubble. But the zappers got them. So that's like the first real issue I have with this card is the primary fire on it just isn't there. Personally, I understand what they're trying to do with it. They're trying to make a hit scan, and not a hit scan, a no travel. I guess is what you're trying to say. No travel for their firing. Basically, so instead of having flight duration, you have the instant hit. Sorry guys, my allergies are literally trying to assassinate me this morning. Sorry about that. Okay, so with this card, what you're going to be wanting to do, guys, is try to master that primary fire. It is very, very weird. And while I am not a fan of the primary fire, I can see how it works, and I'm starting to get better with it. As I've played this card more and more, it has grown on me, but I still don't like the primary fire. The other thing that I don't like is I don't like the design of this character. I don't know what it is, but something about this character just, it feels, I don't know, it feels generic. Is that the way? Yeah, I'm going to go with that word, generic. Like I said it with the last character a little bit too, whereas Takeshi kind of felt generic with the design. And then, like, now granted, the cards that came out before Takeshi were incredible. You have Duality, you had Arkin, you had all these really, really crazy cards, which kind of fit the narrative, you know? But you guys can kind of understand what I'm saying with that. Now, the things I like about this character, the damage. The damage on the primary shots right now is really, really good. This card, I don't know if it's going to be a meta card per se, but I could definitely see some oddball players running it because she does do really good damage, and the ultimate ability is incredibly pesty. The ultimate ability is basically guaranteed kills if you place it correctly and play your abilities. So I like that. I love the ultimate ability. I like the damage. The movement speed feels good. Everything about the card feels good besides the design and the primary fire. Overall, this card is good, and I will officially grade this card once I play her against real players, as that's what I do every time. But I hope you guys kind of get a feel for this character. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini-series on the new character. I will see you Legends next.